As professional artists, we need a plan because otherwise we go through the day aimlessly, and at the end of the month we look back and then say, I worked so hard but I didn't get anything done. I didn't sell a piece. Like, how did that happen? It's because you lack a well-structured plan. Welcome to From a Hobbyist to a Thriving Artist 30-Day Challenge, day number 8. In our previous challenge videos, we talked about how we want to monetize our art and art business, and now we will go ahead and create a yearly plan with you, going from quarters to weeks. Let's say you want to make $60,000 annually to start with. This means for each quarter you have to make $15,000. That means for each month you will have to make $5,000. Of course, this is not when the tax is taken out. You have to take 30% off from what you're planning for the taxes only. After we decide on how much money we want to make per month, which is $5,000 in our example, then we have to think about, how am I going to get that $5,000? Am I going to sell art? Am I going to get commissions? Am I going to sell my ebook? You decide how you're gonna make that money and how many people will need to buy your product or will need to buy your service for you to make that $5,000. It usually starts from the year to the quarters, to the months, to the weeks, and to the days. But I have never been successful, neither with myself nor with my clients, to do the daily one, because Monday to Sunday, even though you do, okay, first day I'm gonna do this, second day I'm gonna do this, there's always something coming up. There's always a disruption. So we don't want to demotivate ourselves if we cannot follow along the plan. So instead of doing a daily plan, I highly recommend you to divide your quarters into months and months into weeks. And whenever you have the chance, try to get those tasks done in your weekly schedule. In my ideal plan, there is the number of the quarter and how much money you want to make in that quarter, and per unit, like let's say per book, how much you're gonna charge, how many people you think is going to buy that. And for the last column, I want you to write what tasks do you need to follow. If you want to get templates of this annual plan, it's down below in the comment section as pinned, and also you can find in the description part. Again, you can see how I prepared you from the beginning because I told you to prioritize them. Everything is connected. For example, without having a website, you cannot start earning money from your website, right? Or if you want to apply to galleries, for example, you need to create a portfolio first. So this needs to be your step 1. Either you can divide your months or your quarters into, let's say, design, production, and marketing, or you can have design, production, launch, and marketing. If you don't want to launch a product, you don't want to launch a course, then you can do, for example, those 3 months as production, marketing, and lead nurture or lead generation. So those kind of things that you can focus on, you have to just follow a flow. You have to do the first things first as the quarter 1, and then you go to quarter 2 and quarter 3 and quarter 4. At the end of the year, in order to achieve your income goal, then you need to follow these steps. We are just creating a draft of our most profitable art piece ever, our business. Just a humble suggestion, be easy on the first quarter because nothing will happen very fast. Everything will start very slow and you're gonna start building up in time. Be realistic, but also be crazy with your goal. It never hurts to be crazy, saying that I'm gonna make $300,000 this year. But if you say that I'm gonna make $300,000 in a month, that's not realistic. So be realistic, but also be very hopeful. Be very crazy about your end goal. As I said, the template is down below. If you want to start it, go ahead, and tomorrow we will discuss a new topic, a new step in building our thriving artist business. Meanwhile, if you have any questions about this plan or about the previous topics, you can always share in the comments, Also, it creates a very good community with other artists. So if you want to share your experiences also, you're welcome to do so.